Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Joe Brown here at Financial Wellness University. I want to thank you for tuning into the station. If this is your first time, please consider subscribing, hit the little bell so that you'll be notified when future videos become available. And also, before you leave, give me a like so that YouTube algorithm can make this video known to more people. As you probably seen in the caption, I said I hate debt. Now, that's a strong position, but I believe that position is grounded in not necessarily hating debt fundamentally, but I hate the consequences of using it in the wrong way. And I want to delve more into that. So stay tuned. So debt, in essence, is an obligation to pay someone, some entity, for something that was given to you. So meaning, you don't have the money, you're going to give it to me, or I don't have the money, you're going to give it to me, then I owe you. And most debt comes with terms. It comes with you'll pay it back at this amount, or you'll pay it off by this date. But what it does is make you a slave, if you will, to the person that you owe, a person or entity that you owe that money to. It may not feel that strong of a connection in terms of enslavement, but really, that's really what it is. Because if we look back far enough, people actually could be thrown into jail for not paying their debt. People could have their family taken from them and imprisoned. They could be imprisoned indefinite, or they could just be forced into involuntary servitude, which we call slavery. But nowadays, bad debt, people shrug it off because, okay, it'll ruin my credit, but I might not be able to get this, or it'll be harder next time. But what it does also is make you dependent on someone else whenever you need more, or when life throws you a curve, instead of using other financial responses. Debt is your first response. And I hate it. I hate that. I hate to be in a position where my only response, or my first response, or my best response is to seek money from someone who I'm going to be indebted to. See, I've been in debt, so I'm not talking from theory. I'm talking from experience. And I've looked at my budget. I've looked at my bank account where I had to scroll 2 and 3 times to see all the people I had to pay every month, month after month after month, year after year. And I like now that I don't have to scroll on my online bill paying. everything that I owe in terms of paying someone every month is on one page. And that's mainly utilities. And my last remaining debt is a mortgage. And I want to be able to say goodbye to that mortgage. Now, we've seen how troubled times, financial hardships can put a strain on paying some of the most basic bills, like your car, your house, your apartment. We were fortunate enough that because of a recent worldwide pandemic, even the government stepped in and stopped people from being evicted and thrown out of their homes. But why would you be evicted? Because you don't own it, and somebody else has ownership rights to something, and they want the money, right? But I want you to be in a position where, at the very least, you have several months of payment set aside so that what you owe is not so much of a strong of a pull on your life that you get into more debt to solve a problem that's already put you in a hole. So I keep going back. Hate might be a strong word, but I have to use hate. I don't love debt. I don't like debt. So I must hate it. And as I said before, I hate it because I don't like getting paid. And I'm sure many of you like getting paid, but I don't like getting paid and knowing that pretty much all my paycheck is going to someone else. I like getting paid to know, okay, I can do what I want with it. I can buy something that I like. I can purchase something that I like. I can go on a trip. I can put it aside. I can invest it. But when it's all committed, what can you do? And the worst part about it is when we die, our heirs, our executors of our estate is going to be paying off what we owe rather than collecting what we've accumulated. It's going to just be a payoff of again. And hopefully we have some kind of insurance, some kind of money saved up so our loved ones don't have to go into debt to bury us. That is real. I want you to work on eliminating debt from your life. Eliminating debt from your life. I want you to hate debt. Until you hate it, you won't try to eliminate it from your life. Hate debt like you hate chains. As you see in my initial thumbnail, I found an image where debt had a chain on it, and that's what it is. It's chained to you. Until you break that chain, it's going to weigh you down your entire life. If you want to do something about it, I can help. I can help. Look in the description below. I have a book that I produce, just published recently, called The 7 Phases of Financial Wellness. It goes step by step in how to eliminate debt and how to become financially well. Don't let debt hold you back from experiencing the best in life. Get out of debt. Hate debt and love freedom. I want to thank you for visiting the channel. Please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I want to thank you again, and God bless.